Hey peeps, welcome back to a special continuation of our previous episode. We talked so much we had to split it up. So if you haven't listened to the previous, go ahead and check that out. If you're all caught up, then you may proceed.
Moving on. I have a topic that is probably going to be a little, it's going to be a sensitive topic for you, Jeremy. So I'm sorry.
I don't even know what that means.
What would you define flattery as?
Flattery?
You got a nice cock there, bro.
Thank you. Oh, okay. That's part of your definition.
Talking somebody else up.
Yeah, like I would probably define it as like overpraise something or someone. So yeah, it is talking somebody up. But imitation is probably the greatest and sincerest form of flattery.
Words are hard.
They are. So somebody who imitates somebody is because they admire them, I would say. It's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Or otherwise they're just trying to copy something and be, stealing someone's stuff. But I think, it comes from a place of admiration. With that, Bill Skarsgard has played Pennywise, which Jeremy refuses to see.
Uh-huh.
And right now he is actually just wrapped on the new remake of The Crow. He's playing the Eric Draven character. So you're not wanting to see Pennywise because Tim Curry was Pennywise. For me, I don't share that same thing, mainly because I'm a big fan of The Crow. I think Eric Draven's story should not be touched. But Bill Skarsgard is reprising the Eric Draven character. The thing is, kind of like how Lonnie was saying, like The Shining is not the book, whereas The Crow is also not the comic. I mean, it is, but it isn't. That's not verbatim. I would like to see his take on it. Again, I think Brandon Lee did a phenomenal job for what it was, but they cut a lot of things out of it. They fucked up a lot of the stuff to it. I mean, that's why
they fucked it up real bad.
Brandon Lee is no longer here, but it was not directly pulled from the. Well,
what happened?
Brandon Lee took a shot to the abdomen. Yeah, but yeah, it's not directly pulled from James Abar's mind, The Crow. So I want to give this new one a fair chance. They just wrapped up filming like 3-4 weeks ago, as far as the release of, well, maybe 5 weeks, but as far as the release of this. So they had like the Skull Cowboy who was in The Crow, which got cut, which was played by, what's his name? He was in one of the movies that you did, the crazy dude who had the zipped up back. What is that dude's name?
Crazy dude with the zipped up back.
He was like the creature, or not
This
really.
director of The New Crow does not have good credits to his name, so I wouldn't get your hopes
Crazy dude with the zipped
He just recently passed. Very deformed looking, Toxic Crusader looking dude. I totally forget his name.
Fuck a Toxic Avenger.
Michael Berry? Berryman?
Berryman, yes. For me, The Crow was a very perfect movie. I don't think they need to redo it. There's plenty other Crow stories. There's like a female one they could have done. There's like
Crow.
Not that one. Let's not go there. For me, like it's a...
Got me off the hook tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
The Crow is a love story, but it's wrapped around an action movie. So I think a lot of people misrepresent what it actually is. Like it's a softer movie, but like it's kind of like where the original like goth type of stuff came from before like emo sort of like cried it out. But yes, I am going to go see it. The Skarsgard family has been like very important to me, which, Alex Skarsgard, his older brother, Bill Skarsgard's older brother, he actually remade Tarzan. And I've yet to see that, but I still want to see this before I see The Crow. So Tarzan, a character I was nicknamed as a child in my childhood. So why the fuck not? Why would I not?
So you're saying the Skarsgards have no originality? They got to just do stuff that's already been done?
No, they make it so much better. Yeah. So is it because Pennywise is a prominent figure to your childhood that you will not see the new one?
No, it's because the character of Pennywise was brought out by Tim Curry and was done in a very well...
He was done badly to the story.
He was done what he needed to be done with that character.
No, not Stephen King does not say so.
I don't care what Stephen King says.
It's Stephen King's character.
I don't care. I don't care. It's what I think.
All right, what about characters like Dracula or Nosferatu?
Good scene type.
Thank you.
I honestly, I don't like vampire movies, but
do you think they should need
Nosferatu was 100% the best.
You think Nosferatu is the best?
Mm-hmm.
So there has been over 11 Nosferatu movies, and about half of them are remakes. The others are just like using the same character of the Nosferatu, building a story around it. There are actually 2 in the works right now, and one is confirmed to be a remake starring Bill Skarsgård as Nosferatu. Do you just like not like Bill Skarsgård, or?
I'm beginning to not like him.
It's beginning to look a lot like
In the last 5 years, you have seen the original silent film, and from what you recall, you really liked it. You just said in the previous segment that you would put Nosferatu up in like your top 20 or so, or at least above a Dracula. Yeah.
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So do you think Bill Skarsgård is aiming to displease others by doing like the remakes and all?
I think he's just doing what he does to get a paycheck.
Okay, that's messed up. All right, so they're making another movie called Sam and Victor's Day Off. Are you familiar with this?
No.
Okay, Sam and Victor's Day Off will follow the same day adventures of the valets who took the Ferrari on a joyride. Starring Bill Skarsgård. Probably not, but he should. We can probably get like a BPT petition to send that up. He should be in.
3 out of the 4 of us will sign it.
Why? Oh, you saying he won't? Okay, yeah. Why won't you sign it? If we made a petition for Bill Skarsgård to be in Sam and Victor's Day Off.
I know nothing about Sam and Victor's Day Off.
Because the dudes who stole the Ferrari, man.
I have no opinion on it whatsoever.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Day Off.
Thank you. What about the Irish
With your
actor?
accents that you keep doing.
I don't know.
What about the Irish
I've been
actor
up
Colin
since
Farrell?
5:30.
Like he remade certain things like Miami Vice. He remade Total Recall in 2012. He
Never
was in the
seen either of them.
He was in the remake of Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
And the best remake.
SWAT
Yes, there it
probably
is.
goes up there with Miami Vice.
SWAT rocks.
He remade Fright Night. The movie Solace. It isn't a remake directly, but
He
you have
uses the stick in Minority Report.
Yeah, thank you.
That apparently makes you sick.
He made a
6
live action remake of Dumbo.
That was all right.
That was
Are there
good,
characters?
Yeah, I like
Are there characters that should have been characters
we
untouched?
agree on a movie?
I don't get your point because I haven't seen any of those.
American
movies and I'm not
Outlaw?
Going to.
He was Jesse James in American Outlaw. Definitely has to be a remake of something. I don't know if it was, but
So
you know.
it's a remake of like real life.
The Batman. He was in the Batman, reimagining as the Penguin. Is Danny DeVito the only Penguin there should be, or even Burgess Meredith?
Penguin in the movie.
He was Penguin in the movie.
Penguin.
Or The Recruit with Farrell and Pacino.
What is happening?
It wasn't a remake, but it's now getting a Netflix
There's
series.
a punchline
Turning
coming.
into a domestic dispute. Just let it happen.
Oh,
Like you guys earlier arguing over
Colin Farrell was
a
in
movie you didn't even put in your top 20, but you were arguing over it.
Colin Farrell was in the remake of Alexander the Great, where he played Alexander.
He was in The Gentleman, and that's a great movie.
Speaking of Alexander, let's go back to Alex Skarsgård.
He was in The Lobster.
That too.
It's his best fucking movie, and you're like, yeah, that one too. You name all his shitty movies.
It wasn't a remake.
I name a good one.
We're talking about remakes here. So yeah, Alexander the Great.
Farrell.
We'll go back to Alexander Skarsgård though. So Bill Skarsgård's brother. So Pennywise is widely popular today due to Bill Skarsgård's performance in Stephen King's It, Chapter 1 and 2. But Alex Skarsgård has played just as sinister of a Stephen King character widely popular in The Stand, Randolph Flagg. You're familiar with Randolph Flagg? He's been in 9 of Stephen King's novels, portrayed
9?
by... Yeah, he was played by Jamie Sheridan and Matthew McConaughey. So Randall Flagg is sort of an evil wizard, also speculated to be the true father of Carrie White. Another remake. Should those be happening? Should remakes be happening?
He was in Godzilla and King Kong.
Yes.
Another remake.
Another remake. So actually earlier this year, Stephen King himself teased that Randall Flagg and Pennywise are the same entity. His words was something along the lines of manifestations of the same being, or at least the same cloth, like brothers, sweet, like Swedish fish, which Swedish comes from Sweden back in the 1950s, and they were called Pastafellskar. What else is from the 1950s Sweden? Stellan Skarsgård, the father of both the Skarsgård brothers, he manifested Bill and Alex, who became canon in Stephen King films. Stellan Skarsgård was also in the remake of Cinderella, Romeo and Juliet, Dune, and the remake of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This has nothing to do with Colin Farrell. This podcast is recorded in October. Stellan Skarsgård was also in Hunt of Red October. Now I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. Ass rhymes with Lubash.
I don't. So about the remakes thing.
Rooney Mara was in Girl with the Dragon's Tattoo, who was also in Nightmare on Elm Street. I live on Elm Street. I have the movie It. Alex Skarsgard
I just
was
bought
in
the
It.
second one today.
And remaking a remake is called a re-re. Is as we, right?
I could be at home in bed right now.
There is something I thought was kind of interesting. There's a movie called Perfect Strangers. Have you heard of that one?
No.
I don't want to go too far into that one either, but like there has been, in 5 years, there has been 18 remakes of this movie. So I'm like, holy fuck. It's all in like different languages and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
This is the most remade movie is Perfect Strangers. This is pretty much about like a dinner party. People come over and yeah, shit happens. It's kind of in the horror realm.
It's been remade 18 times. You don't know what happens.
I haven't seen
Dudes,
I haven't seen any 18 of them.
journalistic integrity at its fucking best.
I'm just talking about remakes here.
Weak fucking link.
talking about re-re's.
Yeah. Remakes of remakes. Rerees. That's what I'm taking it back. No, that's all I have. It's getting late.
That's what you call
We got a bitty bait.
premature ejaculate.
No, it was kind of finished off. Sometimes you don't get the grand palace. But the grand jour. The creme de la crop. The au jus. As you. Never mind.
Cream of the Jew. You just have to ask politely. I'll be happy to give it to you.
Thank you.
Anyway, I'm gonna skip
use that in a casserole?
I'm gonna skip my topic because this went way too fucking long tonight. Anyway, I hope you all had a great night. Have a great spooky season.
And let us know what your favorite scary movies are.
So I
What's
think
your
we need it
favorite?
better.
Hello, Sydney. Hello, viewers. What's your favorite scary movie? If it's Psycho, don't even fucking bother to send us a message.
I think we need to do a better send off.
Okay, bye.
But yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you guys for listening to the Halloween segments podcast, episode 45. Do you guys have anything on the way out? What's in
Scream
store
is
for next
awesome.
time? I do agree with you. 3 out of 4 reviews.
So is it.
What's in store for next time? So we're going to be doing for our movie review,
Steel
the
Magnolia.
2022. What is happening with the soundboard over there? It's completely silent. The Monsters.
The monsters.
Rob Zombie's attempt to make a PG or G rated movie. And we're canceled. But yeah, so that's what we'll be doing there. As for our other podcast, I have an idea of something that we could do that.
It's our Thanksgiving episode.
Oh, well, that
With a
might
bunch of
actually-
turkeys
That
here.
actually might make it more interesting for what I have to, a topic that I have in mind for you guys that's going to involve you guys bringing out your best impersonations, voice impersonations.
You're going to make us impersonate Native Americans?
Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going
Thanksgiving.
to draw some celebrity names out of a hat for each of you, and you guys are going to have to,
We're fucked.
for Thanksgiving, since it's a Thanksgiving episode, you guys are going to have to do your best impressions, giving thanks if you're at the dinner table as these celebrities.
Mesquite turkey.
I'll try to play to your strengths
Thank you.
when it comes to this, but
So,
My strengths are usually physical. I can't.
for those at home, he did Pacino. I just saw Pacino. Not
De
Pacino.
Niro.
De Niro. De Niro in a movie.
we were just gonna have that playing like on a whole episode, and within like the first 30 seconds, Justin's like, "Okay, let's turn it off."
Because I can't concentrate. I got to dance to Michael.
Can we go home?
How about you just... There's a time when you're right and you know you must fight.
Thanks for listening, guys. We
Just
appreciate
leave me
you.
alone.
We love you.
Just leave me alone. Sorry.
Don't stop
Just stop dogging me around, okay? All right.
Hereditary sucks.
Hereditary
So does The Descent.
good until the back.
So is the remake of it.
All right.
Hey!
Ciao, ciao.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. Join us next time for more absurdity that only the guys from the Boundless PodTrap can bring you.